Bobby said, deja vu, deja vu to everyone, and welcome to the 2016-17 District 6 Dairy Princess Contest. We have 3 amazing women out there that are going to shine tonight for you. With that, I'd like to introduce to you our MC, our good sport, Mr. Kurt Andre. And as you can see, we didn't have him dress up this evening for, this is Kurt, all Kurt. Thank you, sit back and enjoy.
Thank you, Linda. She's right, I've been honored to, she needs to get some good-looking young guy up here, but I'm honored to be here. And over the years, Linda has put me in a toga, she's put me in tunics and gladiator outfits. She threatened a Speedo one time. No way. So here we are again. I'm grayer, she's shorter, but Linda's right. We have 3 outstanding young ladies here tonight, and on behalf of the committee, on behalf of everybody involved in this, I'm honored to welcome each of you here for this great tradition. These 3 ladies, I get to spend a little bit of time with them. They are truly amazing, fantastic young people. You are in for a great year, whoever the judges pick this year for District 6 Dairy Princess. But never forget that they're here because you have a passion. You have a passion for feeding others, you have a passion for the dairy industry, and you have a passion for these 3 ladies and their families. So the night's dedicated to each of you as you support these women, their future, and of course the dairy industry. So with that, let's welcome our 3 special contestants this evening, as well as your currently reigning Dairy Princess. So with that, our first contestant this evening, Alexia Nunes. Alexia lives in Turlock. She's the daughter of Pete and Sandra Nunes. She's a recent graduate of Turlock High School, and she will be attending Modesto Junior College, where she will study animal science. Alexia Nunes. Please meet our second contestant this evening, Nicole Sanders. Nicole, or as I heard her called, Nikki, is the daughter of Scott and Cheryl Lee Sanders. She recently graduated Turlock Christian High School. She will be attending Modesto Junior College in the fall. She plans to major in agricultural business, and currently Nicole is employed as calf manager and lives near Turlock. Please welcome Nicole Sanders. And our third contestant this evening, Marion Carpenter. Mary lives in Merced, where she will be a senior at El Capitan High School in Merced. Her parents are Michael and Adelia Carpenter. Upon graduating from high school next year, it's off to college for Marion, where she plans to study business administration and ag business. Marion Carpenter. You ladies brought a good crowd with you. These are having fun. And of course tonight, in her final night as your reigning District 6 Dairy Princess, please welcome, escorted by her dad, Frank Neves, Mackenzie Neves. Good evening, ladies. Welcome. Best of luck. Our best wishes on behalf of this whole audience. Let's move forward. I know everybody's hungry. Dinner is excellent tonight. You'll look forward to it. You'll have a great time. Let's start with an invocation. Would you join me, please? Almighty God, as we gather tonight for this special event, we are mindful that all good things like this evening are gifts from you. You've blessed us, each of us, with so much. Tonight we especially are grateful for the dairy industry. It's a ministry, and all that it means to people's lives, all those here and all those that depend on it. We're grateful for the family and friends gathered here to honor these three ladies. They're very special women, their accomplishments already. And we thank you for them, we thank you for this time together, and we thank you for this food. In your name we pray. Amen. Sit back, enjoy. We'll be back. Welcome back, everybody. How was your dinner? How was your homemade peach cobbler? Let me try that again. How was your homemade peach cobbler? That's good. Well, we have Netto's Catering from Turlock to thank for your great dinner, and we're just glad to have them with us tonight. We also want to say thank you and hello to Bobby Marson from Marson DJ Services in Hillmar. Thank you, Bobby, for keeping everything going so well tonight. Never know what you're going to pick over there. We have a couple special guests with us tonight, the California Milk Advisory Board, District 6 leaders. We have two of those with us tonight. We have Dante Migliotto with us tonight. Might add, Dante is currently the chair. Dante's from Outwater. He chairs the committee this year, and we appreciate all his leadership and the work he does. Barbara Matherin from Hillmar is with us as well. Barbara, where are you? Welcome. Our other board members are Jim Hollum, Kirsten Arias, Tony Louders, and Renee Dieger. I thought I was going to be stuck on Dante's. We appreciate all their leadership, the work they do for the District 6 Milk Advisory Board. The job you don't want to have tonight is to be a judge. We have three outstanding contestants. We are in good hands with any of these three potential dairy princesses, but we believe we have a set of qualified judges that will make a good decision for us for the district tonight. So please welcome our judges this evening. First up, Steve Reisenbeck. After graduating from Cal Poly, had a degree in dairy science, ag business. Steve managed a dairy and heifer feedlot in the San Joaquin County for 10 years. His knowledge and experience caused him to prepare for his current position of 5 years as a dairy management and nutrition consultant for DairyWorks. He serves with dairies, he consults with dairies throughout California and the west and Midwest part of our country. And Steve resides in Escalon with his wife, his two sons, and we just welcome to Turlock Steve Reisenbeck. Where are the judges? Okay, just want to make sure you have a good escape path. Good luck. Yeah, good luck. Our second judge this evening is Dana Ghirardelli. Dana is the daughter of a Petaluma dairyman, and her love for the dairy industry stems from lots of hard work and dedication on the dairy and the dairy business. Dana grew up in Petaluma. She currently resides there with her husband, Louie, and their two children. She currently is the producer relations manager for Clover Stornetta Farms, where she works directly with 27 and growing dairy families who ship their milk directly to Clover. Dana served as the District 3 Dairy Princess a few years ago. Welcome, Dana Ghirardelli. And finally, Lauren Evangelo from Hanford, California. She's born and raised in Petaluma. She's a graduate also of Cal Poly San Luis with degrees in ag business and dairy science. Starting to throw things at the judges already. She's employed as the Vice President Loan Officer at Farm Credit West. She's a partner in the Bar E Dairy, Holstein Dairy, with her husband and his parents. And she's actively involved, as all these judges are, in so many community areas. And Lauren in particular has interests and contributes in several different areas of ag and dairy, and we're just thankful for that. She is also a past district alternate dairy princess, the year to not be announced. So welcome, Lauren. As we mentioned earlier, the Dairy Princess tradition is something that serves many purposes. First of all, it serves as a link, a communication venue for the communities around here, for this whole region. I know I don't have to tell you that many people have no knowledge where that carton of milk came from, or the other nutrition, dairy products that we all enjoy. It serves this area, it serves us economically, it serves our families. Tonight we pause from the hard work you do every day, and we just honor and celebrate three special women that have given their all to just have a chance to represent you as a role model, as a leader, as an ambassador for the industry, and certainly to fulfill a dream for themselves. So we wish the judges luck, and remember that Dairy Princess tradition, this contest tonight, it's a scholarship. It's a scholarship effort, and you'll see that. You'll see that these women are awarded scholarships to get them started as they move forward in their career. Most of them have done so much already, but they're just getting started. So it's an exciting night for each of them. We wish them all the very best. So we'll start that. These girls were interviewed a couple weeks ago at a luncheon, and 40% of their score was tallied by that interview with the judges. The other 60% relies on tonight. So the pressure's on. They're going to model for you and answer some questions. The first question, they have a little bit of knowledge about it. It comes from their own biographies. The second question, they nor I know what it is yet. But let's see how they answer these questions, see how they present themselves as potential District 6 Dairy Princesses. So I'll ask Mackenzie to join me, and we will introduce our contestants once again.
Contestant number 1, Alexia Nunes.
Is there anybody in particular you would like to introduce or welcome this evening?
I would just like to say thank you all for coming. I would like to welcome my family and friends and like to introduce to you my parents, Pete and Sandra Nunes.
Thank you. As I mentioned earlier, Alexia, all of you women are involved in so many things. You're big in FAA, you're big in sports, you're involved in your church, you have a long list of activities. I have a question for you. What brings you to tonight? How did this enter into all the other activities that you're doing?
So this dream of mine started 10 years ago actually to be exact. I was in the 2nd grade with Miss Redmond, and it was our annual Chatham Ag Day. And I saw a girl walk by with a crown and sash on, and I said, Miss Redmond, who's that girl right there? And she said, oh, that's the Dairy Princess. You'll have a presentation with her later. And after that presentation, hearing what she had to say about the dairy industry and all the things, I said to myself, I'm going to be that girl one day. And here I am, 10 years later, standing here, and I'm so proud to be here.
Thank you. Alexia Nunes.
Contestant number 2, Nicole Sanders.
She's all you'd ever want. She's the kind of love to fall and take the lead. She's a lady.
Hello everyone, my name is Nicole Sanders. I would like to take this time to thank my parents, Scott and Shirley Sanders, and to thank all of you for coming out tonight to support this wonderful event. Thank you.
Thank you, Nicole. Is it Nicole or Nikki? it's Nicole. You have been active since the day you were born in dairy and the dairy industry, a dairy family. And you have so many activities, just as I was saying earlier. But I grabbed one of those that looked interesting that I don't think other contestants have done. Tell us more about the Jersey Youth Academy.
All right, well, this past summer, I had the opportunity to travel to Ohio to the American Jersey Cattle Association headquarters there. And I was selected along with 22 other candidates from across the nation to go and learn about the dairy cow and specifically the Jersey breed and all of the opportunities that we have from that cow. And I was able to connect with some amazing friends and able to make some amazing industry ties through that. We were able to travel to the Select Sires headquarters and get to see all the bulls and everything there and learn a little bit about that. So that was really an amazing opportunity for me to be able to get to go and see where some of the breed organizations work and what their daily jobs are there.
That's great. Thank you. Nicole Sanders. Thank you.
Contestant number 3, Marion Carpenter.
Welcome everyone. First, I'd just like to introduce my family all right here, my friends, and especially my parents, Mike and Adelia Carpenter, and I hope you all have an entertaining evening.
Thank you. Once again, Marion, your list is long. You're active in sports, in school, and certainly again in ag. You seem curious. You seem to want to learn things. What are you looking forward to this coming year? What do you want to do now? What do you want to learn now?
Well, there are a couple things that come to mind when you ask that question. First, yes, I do want to learn. I want to learn more about the dairy industry. I want to expand my horizons. The second thing I want to do is I want to love. I want to love the dairy industry more than I do today. The third is to lead, whether it is children that I'm talking to, parents, teachers, other dairy farmers that I come across. And I want to leave a legacy on the District 6 Dairy Princess name. I want to leave that legacy that someone says, hey, I met the District 6 Dairy Princess today, and I learned tons more than I knew before I saw her. Thank you.
Thank you. Marion Carpenter, thank you. Good luck, judges. We're halfway through. As we mentioned earlier, we have a second set of fashions for you. Again, the contestants have selected these ensembles themselves, but they're going to answer another question, but this one they've not seen yet. And this is to see how do they respond with no prior knowledge. How do they respond as they would representing you in District 6 in the Dairy Princess. So once again, we will invite our contestants forward to answer a second question.
Contestant number 1, Alexia Nunes.
Welcome back. Let's see what that question is, Alexia. We haven't seen it yet. Alexia, here's the question. What do you see for the future of our local dairy industry?
For the future of our local dairy industry, I think that being a main problem now is we have so much milk that is being produced with nowhere to put it. I hope that we could find new ways to put our milk into and to just make sure that people know the importance of our dairy industry and all the milk that we produce, that it makes strong bones to help kids know that the dairy industry is a big part of our life. So with that, I just think we need to find new ways to incorporate our milk into our lives. Thank you.
Thank you. Alexia Nunes. Thank you.
Contestant number 2, Nicole Sanders.
Second question. Nicole, what do you see for the future of our local dairy industry?
The future for our local dairy industry is very bright. We have multiple companies around our area making their own milk bottling companies and other efforts to get the dairy breed and the milk industry out there. And I think that our future is bright. We have amazing kids that are motivated and willing to work and get the job done and get the dairy industry really going again and helping everybody out.
Thank you. Nicole Sanders.
Contestant number 3, Marion Carpenter.
Is this a little friend of yours? Big fans. Marion, here's the question you've not heard before. What do you see for the future of our local dairy industry?
Forgot the microphone. A couple of things that I do see for the local dairy industry to go in a couple of years are just the passion and the love for the dairy industry. As I look out, my family's here. My family's a big dairy family in Hilmar, and I see a lot of the production and the prices of milk, just fluctuating, and I hope to see that the prices stay at a good point to help support and to be okay for the consumers to purchase in the future.
Thank you. Marion Carpenter. Well, you can see for yourself we have 3 outstanding candidates, and you'll be proud, you are proud of each of them, and we wish them each the best. I'll dismiss the judges at this time. We ask you to hurry back, and thank you once again for supporting these 3 candidates. Linda.
Okay, our first drawing this evening is a gift basket from the Dorr family, and Mackenzie will do the drawing. It's a red ticket, 220623. And the gifts are to be picked up after, back there on the table. 220623. Who's here? We don't have names. Our video man. It's a nice gift to bring home to your wife. I saw what it is. Okay, the next thing is a gift basket from CMAB. $6391004. 639-1004. Somebody's got to be here. 639. Okay. The next one, we have 3 pounds of butter. So we're going to draw 5 tickets, and it's for 3 pounds of butter apiece. So someone could go home and do a lot of baking. 221730. 221730. Okay. The next butter is 639-1166. 639-1166. Six 639-1168. 639-1168. Two 221344. 221344. Okay, last one for the butter. 221351. 221351. Okay, our next one is a photo session with all images, and it is donated by Maureen Lemus Creative Portraits. And the winner of that one is 639-0340. 639-0340. The next one is a beautiful farm basket from the farmhouse. 221662. 221662. Someone? The next gift is a GoPro camera from Friends of the Dairy Princess. 221431. 221431. Oh, okay. The next gift is donated by American Ag Credit. It's the 2 folding chairs, table with storage bag, and cheese trays. 221686. 221686. And the next one is donated by Yosemite Farm Credit. It's a picnic table with umbrella. It's fit for your grandchildren. Okay, that is 221311. 221311. Okay, thank you to all of our donors for purchasing. All the money that was raised on that will go towards next year's scholarship program. Our next is the grand prize, and that's from your stubs that you deposited from your tickets. And it is $300 cash to do whatever you want with it. And the donors are District 6 Dairy Princess Committee and Turlock Livestock. AgMed, Steve and Carol Olson. Congratulations. Again, thank you to all of our donors. If it wasn't for you, this would not be possible. At this time, Mackenzie's up here with me. She is going to share with you some memories of this past year, and sit back and enjoy this because you're in for a real treat. I'll have some words later to say about Mackenzie.
Feel like a woman. The girls need a break tonight. We're gonna take the chance to get out on the town. We don't need romance, we only wanna dance. We're gonna let our hang down. The best thing about being a woman is the prerogative to have a little fun. Oh, 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 they're totally crazy. Forget them a lady. Men shirt, short skirts. Oh, 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 really go wild, yeah. Doing that in style. Oh, 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 get in the action. Feel the attraction. Color my hair, do what I dare. Oh, 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 wanna be free, yeah. Feel the way I feel. Man, I feel like a woman.
In a water tower town, everybody waves. Church doors are the only thing that's open on Sundays. Word travels fast, wheels turn slow. Yeah, working hard and living right is the only life we know. Friday night football is king, sweet tea goes good with anything, and fireflies come out when the sun goes down. Nobody eats till you say amen, and everybody knows your mom and them. You can see who loves who from miles around in a water tower town. Well, your friend's your friend, and your word's your word. And our pickup trucks, they ain't for looks, they're made for work. Corn grows high, crime stays low. There's little towns everywhere where everybody knows. Friday night football is king, sweet tea goes good with anything, and the girls come out when the sun goes down. Nobody eats till you say amen, and everybody knows your mom and them. You can see who loves who from miles around in a water tower town. Is king, sweet tea goes good with anything. Peace and quiet make such a beautiful sound. Nobody eats till you you say amen, and everybody knows your mom and them. You can see who loves who from miles around in a water tower town. Yeah, in a water tower town. I feel good today. Can't nobody bring me down. And I just got paid, and I think I'm gonna hit the town. Yeah, my problems can wait till tomorrow, 'cause I feel good today. Yeah, can't nobody bring me down, 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 down. Can't nobody bring me down, 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 down. Can't nobody bring me. I love my boots broken, I love my camo hat. Don't mind a little paint on my jeans, yeah, I roll like that. I love driving my truck across the railroad track. If you hit it too quick, it'll hit you right back. I love a fresh cut field with the first frost on, how it shines like gold when the sun turns on. I love the sound of them wheels, my baby singing along when Boys of Summer comes on. I love my small town world, I love a country girl, I love a Friday night. Man, I love this life, sound of an old dirt road rolling through my mind. Man, I love, man, I love, man, I love this life. I love that county line bar where they all know my drink. The way she throws her hands up when that cover band plays. I love the taste of her lips when she's been sipping that wine. I still get drunk on her every time. I love my small town world, I love a country girl, I love a Friday night. Man, I love this life, sound of an old dirt road. My last breath I wanna take with a smile, and no regrets, no hope of turning back that dial. Let the story I've written be something worth leaving, we're leaving behind. When I'm gone, tell them I laughed more than I shed tears. When I'm gone,
hope you all enjoyed the slideshow. That was my whole year in pictures. So I have some words I'd like to share with all of you. Thank you so much for being here tonight and supporting the California Milk Advisory Board in our Dairy Princess program. It is through your support and the support of our 1,400 California dairy families that we are able to facilitate such an outstanding program. Our program is unlike any other. It provides young girls in the dairy industry with opportunities for growth. It helps to create a network of passionate agriculturalists. And most importantly, it is an outlet for young women to serve their California dairy community by promoting it in the most positive way possible. In our current time of increasing reliance on social media for information and the increasing amount of misinformation on the internet, especially the dairy industry, the Dairy Princess program has become even more important. As dairy farmers, dairy education is a cause that we all hold so close to our hearts, as it is something we are passionate about and our livelihoods depend on. After this year, the Dairy Princess program is now also something that I hold close to my heart because of its opportunities to do just that, to represent the industry I love and educate my surrounding communities that I care so much about. As your District 6 Dairy Princess, I was privileged to represent you at so many promotional events. Over the past year, I traveled a total of 2,537 miles to talk about the importance of returning to real. From playing football with the San Francisco 49ers and the Oakland Raiders to Ag Days at our local elementary schools, I have enjoyed absolutely every minute of my reign. I was so lucky to have been able to ride in the Rose Parade this past January on the California Milk Advisory Board's award-winning float. For those of you who were watching us on New Year's Day, I was in the potato. I could stand up here all night and talk about all of the amazing opportunities I was provided with this past year. From leading the Parade of Champions at the Cow Palace Rodeo to running drills with retired San Francisco 49er player Dennis Brown as he yelled, "Come on, Princess, nice form, keep hustling." Each event allowed me to advocate, and each event also helped me to become a better ambassador for the dairy industry. As I reflect back on this past year, the special moments that stick out to me are not meeting Ben from The Bachelor during my time in Pasadena, although I'm not complaining about that one, or riding in the California Milk Advisory Board's float during the Rose Parade on national television. Rather, it is the little moments that remind me why I love representing the dairy industry. It is hearing a random Rose Parade crowd member say, "I love the people on that float. The dairy industry is full of such good people." It is meeting with California's Secretary of Agriculture, Karen Ross, and hearing her say that she is excited to see where my generation leads the dairy industry. It is having elementary school students ask for your autograph instead of the NFL player standing right next to you. It is the priceless look on a second grader's face when they learn that almond milk doesn't actually come from cows. And it is the conversations with the dairymen and women in our community that continuously inspire me with their passion and their knowledge to strive to learn more and to do more. There are 3 dairy women that particularly inspire me: Corinne and Chris. Can I have you guys? The amount of dedication you two have put into this program is so admirable. You both have taught me so much in such little time. I could not be more thankful to not only get to experience one of you, but to call both of you my mentors. So I have something I'd like to give you. Linda, this past year would not have even been possible without you guiding me every step of the way. After so many years of advising dairy princesses, you still got it. I know girls say this every year, but you really have become like a second mother to me, and I appreciate you more than I can express. I may be 18, but I still have some growing up to do, and when I get there, I hope to be just like you. To the 3 of you, thank you for being the best role models and the best advisors. Hannah and Laura, thank you for being the best alternates and becoming my best friends. I'm so thankful that our love for the dairy industry brought us together, and I can't wait for our years of friendship to come. I would not have even ran for Dairy Princess if it weren't for the love and support from my family. Mom and Dad, thank you for always reminding me of my capabilities and pushing me to do my best. Au revoir. You are the reason I am up on this stage. Your love for your family and your love for the dairy industry is what ignited my passion. You are the reason I love the dairy industry so much. The reason I am up on this stage. And so for that, I owe a huge thank you to you for all of my wonderful experiences over this past year as Dairy Princess. I love you guys. I am so thankful to our 1,400 California dairy families for all of the opportunities they have given me in the dairy industry to grow. This role has given me so much more than I ever expected, and I will continue to advocate for this industry despite the crown and sash. I am so proud to represent the best industry in our Golden State in the land of milk and sunny. Thank you, District 6, and thank you, California Milk Advisory Board, for everything.
I'm so proud of you, Mackenzie. No tears. I'm going to speak about Mackenzie in a little bit, but I'm going to bring Kurt back up, and we need to get the screen down, please. Just a few minutes, because we want to see our beautiful young women.
Well, you probably think we're bringing the three contestants out here and announce some winners, but in fact, first time I've seen something like this, I wasn't kidding when I said that the judges are going to have a hard time. And our judges have been toiling, they've been deliberating, they've spent time with each contestant already before tonight. They asked them other questions, they did mock interviews, they've seen academics, and yet we have three such outstanding candidates that they've asked us to bring them back out still again. And so that's a tribute to you, it's a tribute to these three women. Bear with us as the judges hear a little more about each of them. It's not scripted, it's just what we can ask them to further their knowledge, our confidence. So with that, Mackenzie.
Contestant number 1, Alexia Nunes.
Welcome back. Have a seat. Well, surprise, surprise. You know, it's a night of emotions for all of you, but really, Alexia, there's no script, there's no questions. We want to know a little bit more about you. If there, what else should we know? You just tell us. Tell me.
So, as you all know, my name is Alexia Nunes, and I am 17 years old, and I'll be attending MJC this year. I will be majoring in, I'm going to get my prereqs and going to graduate JC with an AS in business, AI certificate, and I will be specializing in dairy cattle. Growing up, the dairy industry has been a huge aspect of my life. Actually, we had our own family dairy, and I came home one day, and the cows are gone. So I am glad to be here. I am glad to stay here in the dairy industry. It is such a huge aspect of my life. I look forward each and every day, especially summer now, to working with my animals and being out on the dairy. Sorry. So just the dairy industry has done so much for me, and I'm so grateful for everything. It has shaped me into the person that I am today, being able to speak in front of all of you. Also being super involved in the FFA. I was secretary last year and president for 2 terms. I came back and was president. I enjoy serving our youth. I love to give presentations. I love being in front of a crowd of young people and showing to them the dairy industry and how great it is, and just to hopefully to have them become love the dairy industry as much as I do. So thank you.
That's good. No, that's not it. You got a little older, I think, tonight. So, could you name what's your strength you're most proud of?
My strength, I think, that I'm the most proud of is always being myself. No matter who it's in front of, what the crowd is, I'm always myself, always being fun. I love laughing and telling jokes and being funny and just making other people laugh.
Great. Thanks, Alexia. Thank you.
Contestant number 2, Nicole Sanders.
Well, surprise and welcome back. Just ups and downs. We're looking through all of these impressive resumes. The judges have them. We know more about each of you ladies tonight, and yet, as you heard, they would like to know a little more. So, Nicole, if you could just tell your story. What would you like to tell us that maybe we haven't asked you? It's things about your story. Start to finish. Be done by 11.
All right, well, my older sister is Natalie Sanders. Many of you probably know her. She's pretty amazing, I must say. So I grew up the youngest, so I was able to learn and follow in my sister's footsteps. My Aunt Melanie bought her 5 Jersey cows, and that started our show string from there. We showed those cows at the state fair and shows all along California, and our herd has now grown to over 150 dairy cattle, registered Jersey cows. So I'm really proud of my cows and the herd that I've grown and my family has grown together, and we always say if there's a show, we'll go. So you'll always see the Sanders team there with our show string, no matter if we're all tired and gross looking. I mean, it's a show and there's cows, so, that happens. But I would say that I love to be around the cows and be around my family and my friends. I've had a lot of opportunity to travel the country for the dairy industry and go to national shows and shows all along the West Coast to show my animals and to connect with others from different areas. I'm really proud of all of the accomplishments that I've done in FFA. I've had the opportunity to serve as president, vice president, and reporter in my chapter, as well as being able to serve as Tri-River section president for 1 year. So I had a lot of fun doing that, meeting members who aren't necessarily involved in the dairy industry, but involved in agriculture. And talking with them and hearing some of their stories is just amazing and a great opportunity for me to meet these people and hear their stories and get to know them a little bit better. I love spending time with animals, and I also enjoy riding horses and stuff, so that's a lot of fun for me. And so cows and horses are pretty much my whole life right now. So until that changes, we'll see how it goes. I will be attending Modesto Junior College in the fall to major in ag business. But that's subject to change, maybe to dairy science. We'll see. Gonna get in there and see how things go. But I'm really excited and passionate about the dairy industry. Thank you.
Thank you. I know you touched on it, but again, to give our judges a little more background, why, Nicole, would you like to be Dairy Princess?
I would like to be Dairy Princess to teach kids more about the dairy industry and really showing them that farmers do care and they are there to help them, feed them, and they are there to basically help them live. So I just really want to teach kids and get a relationship built with the schools in this community and between the dairy industry and those kids, telling them that our milk is safe, our cows are well taken care of, and we love what we do. So I would say that that is the main reason that I really want to become a Dairy Princess.
Anything to add? Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Nicole.
Contestant number 3, Marion Carpenter.
Well, thank you for joining us again, Marion. As you heard, take it as the highest form of praise. It's not praise, it's the fact that we have 3 outstanding candidates. And the judges and all of us would like to know a little more about each candidate. So I've asked each of you to just, there's no script, there's no talk, there's nothing prepared, but just tell us more about your story, what brings you here, and start at the beginning and tell us why you're here, and how you got here, your life.
Thank you. Okay, so I have been a varsity swim captain for 3 years. I'd like to start off with that. Swim is a very big part of my life. For El Capitan High School in Merced. My family here tonight is the reason why I'm up here on stage. My mom was Dairy Princess. Growing up, not on the dairy, but on and off, and finding myself wandering back to show my grandfather's dairy cattle. I found that when I hit the FFA age, my freshman year of high school, I really wanted to give dairy cattle a try. So I started with that and didn't do so well at my first fair. I got 3rd in showmanship, so that was like a great accomplishment for me. But my second year, I took another replacement heifer to the Merced County Fair. My uncle picked it out, and I took her there. I worked with her and ended up winning grand champion with her there. And then again this year brought back another replacement heifer and did the same thing, won supreme grand champion there. So that has been my experience with dairy cattle. From the time I was little, looking up to all my uncles and my vo and va, I think that coming into this competition, I found that I may not be as involved as other people are, but I do want to learn and grow and take Dairy Princess and advocate for the dairy industry that I do love and stand up here to represent today. So yeah, that's a little bit about me.
That's good. Where do you see yourself, Marion, in, say, 3 years from now, 5 years from now? You want to talk a little more about your plans, your future?
Well, I just finished my junior year, just turned 17, so, I'm coming towards the decision for college. I'd love to swim. I'd love to continue to be an athlete and persevere in that side of my life. But I'd also like to find myself majoring in something that has to do with agriculture so I can plant my feet in that side of my life too. I don't really have an exact plan, but I know I want to go to a 4-year school. I know I want to major in some sort of business so that I can take whatever it is I decide to do and move on from there, whether it is agriculture or swimming. So, yeah, thank you.
I know it's a difficult question, but if you had to pick one strength or one thing that you feel you're at page after page, but if you picked one thing you feel is one of your biggest strengths, what would that be?
Being happy. I think that whatever it is I'm doing, whether I'm swimming, playing water polo, working with heifers, working with children, whatever it is, I always try to keep a smile on my face, and I always try to look for that positive outlook in whatever it is that I do. And I find that happiness and the confidence that comes with happiness really leads me to be successful in where I am today up on the stage.
Thank you, Marion. Marion Carpenter. Thank you, everybody, for indulging us. Judges, I hope that helps. The more I listen to these women, the less I think it helps. So. Good luck.
So did everyone get to know these girls just a little bit more? At this time, I'd like to bring Kurt. Don't go off the stage. I need you back. Kurt. On behalf of the District 6 Dairy Princess Committee, again, we would love to thank you for coming back year after year. And just because we didn't get you dressed up this year, next year's another year. And we're already planning that. So here's a little token of our appreciation and enjoy. Again, thank you. He's such a good sport. Okay, Mackenzie. Okay. I usually talk up here, just talk. I knew tonight was going to be a little tough, so I had to write. Try to be fast and try to hold it together. Where do I begin, Mackenzie? It seems like it was just yesterday that you were crowned our District 6 Dairy Princess. I have to admit that I didn't know you very well and didn't know what kind of a year we were going to have. The traveling, the school visits, the appearances. I didn't know how you were going to take this journey. But you proved to me that you adapted to this. I could tell from the first appearance that this girl has a passion for this. She has a passion for the dairy industry. I have to say from my heart that you were one of those dairy princesses that I hate to let go. Our road trips to appearances were fun, a lot of laughs and heart-to-heart talks, ones I will never forget. Mackenzie, you have a bright future ahead of you. The sky is your limit. I hope this program opened the doors that you wanted open. You deserve it all. I have heard from time to time in some of the classroom visits that you brought a lot of your contagious smile to the kids. But I need to stress that this is a young girl that no matter what I asked of her, she was there. This girl drove from every appearance from Sacramento State. Never said, I can't make it. She was always there for us with a smile. Lots of times she drove back that same evening. I made her call me at 11 o'clock or whatever time it was. I wanted to make sure she was home safe. So with that, Mackenzie, you are a beautiful young woman inside and out. Thank you for representing our program with so much passion and class. Every time you put that crown and sash on, she brought such a special to anybody that she approached. You made such a beautiful young woman. You have been such a beautiful young woman. The friendship that I have with you, I hope lasts a lifetime. And with that, thank you from me, but thank you from the District 6 Dairy Princess Committee. You're a young woman, and we only wish you the best, and you need to come back. And I know just because tonight you're going to take that crown and sash on, you will continue to support us, and with the passion you have, will never end. Thank you again. I did good. I thought I was gonna. Okay, I think I'm gonna bring Kurt back, and we're gonna bring the contestants out. A few more things. I'd like to thank the District 6 Dairy Princess Committee. We have become, through the years, a little smaller, but we're still mighty, and we're still here. So I'd like for just the committee to stand. These are the people. These are the workhorses. Thank you. We hope to be here again next year. So District 6 Dairy Princess Committee, stand up. Let's give them a great round of applause.
Let's welcome once again to the stage our 3 Dairy Princess contestants.
Contestant number 1, Alexia Nunes. Contestant number 2, Nicole Sanders. And contestant number 3, Marion Carpenter.
Thank you, Mackenzie. And I'd like to welcome Melba Miyamoto to the stage. She chairs the Scholarship Committee for the District 6. I'd like her to present scholarship awards at this time. And once again, this is a scholarship contest, and this is an exciting and rewarding time for these contestants.
Good evening. My name is Melba Miyamoto, and I had the honor of being on the Scholarship Judging Committee this year. Along with me was Joe Pereira and Christine Ribeiro. And I'll tell you, we had one task. We had 3 outstanding applicants. And I'm here to announce the winners tonight. And good job, each and every one of you, because you're each amazing women and you have great futures. Okay, congratulations to Marion Carpenter. She gets a $600 scholarship. Congratulations to Nicole Sanders. She gets an $800 scholarship. And congratulations to Alexia Nunes, $900 scholarship. And thank you all.
Our next award is for Miss Vitality. Where did you take the envelope, Linda? This award is special because it is selected from the ladies themselves. They select the person who influenced them, inspired them, caused this experience to be a journey that they appreciate, just knowing this person. So a special meeting picked among the 3 of them. Miss Vitality will receive $100 scholarship, an engraved picture frame, and this is courtesy of Cal Coast Dairy Systems Turlock. And our winner for Miss Vitality Alexia Nunes. While we are waiting for those judges, we will tell you what the other contestants, these 3 contestants, will receive for first or second alternate or for Dairy Princess. Each contestant will receive complimentary gift from the California Milk Advisory Board, a video of tonight's program, the pre-contest dinner, a photo album compliments of Chris and Ellen Durer, a gift bag compliments of Giltex Holsteins, American Ag Credit and Yosemite Farm Credit, Mary Kay Cosmetic Sample Bag, and they will also receive monetary awards. And that is $100 for each of them, donated by Linda Teixeira and Karen Kotze.
From the District 6 Dairy Princess and Turlock Livestock.
The judges just hurry up because we're going to get back into my years as mayor, and I'm going to have to give like a sewer speech or something. And
Our second alternate will receive $400. They will receive from the California Milk Advisory Board and the District 6 Dairy Princess Committee. Our first alternate will receive $500, courtesy of the District 6 Dairy Princess Committee and California Milk Advisory Board. And our District 6 Dairy Princess will receive a total of $1,000. She will receive $333 this evening. As long as she makes 80% of her appearances, she will receive the other part next year as she gives up her crown. So as Mackenzie opened her envelope earlier this evening, she has a check in there for $667 because she exceeded her 80% of appearances. I hope all of you had a chance to look at the table over there. In Mackenzie's speech, she told you a lot, but her school visits, her pictures, and everything also tell a lot. And she was given earlier a milk pitcher that we hope only will have milk in it. And, and think of us every time you pour the glass of milk. I can't stress enough that if it wasn't for all the donors and people that support us every year, we would not be here. So thank you very much for coming this evening. So our judges are still deliberating. We just have to remember we're not going to be Steve Harvey tonight, right? In the Miss America pageant. No. I know you have jokes. I have no jokes.
I can, I'm 100% Portuguese. And boy, we're really killing time now. But I'm also, maybe you don't know, I'm also bilingual. I speak fluent Portuguese. Pão, leite, guião, feijão, galinha, sopas, bolo, and some words I can't say. I'm going to go drag those judges out. I wonder if we can take a short break while we wait and let the lights come up for a minute and are we on our way? No. Okay, we're going to take a short break. Thank you for your patience, your indulgence, and we'll call you right back in a matter of minutes. Thank you. You're welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to take the centerpiece and the mason jars with you. They're yours to keep. Please do take them with you. And as they say, do we have some envelopes? Let's bring our three contestants back to the stage. Princess Mackenzie.
Contestant number 1, Alexia Nunes. Contestant number 2, Nicole Sanders. And contestant number 3, Marion Carpenter.
Yeah, you just want to go home. Do we have the envelopes? Thank you once again, everybody, for your patience this evening. It is a tribute to all of you, your patience, your support tonight and through the year, but it's also a tribute to 3 outstanding young women that I'm sure are very nervous, but I hope they know in their hearts how special they are and how difficult they made this for 3 judges. Don't forget, these judges are experienced. They know dairies. They know the industry. 2 of them are past dairy princesses. They know what they're looking for, and that's what's made this so tough. So without further delay, we have 3 contestants. We have 3 winners. We have a second and first alternate, and we have a dairy princess. Again, they could all do this work, as has been proven tonight. But let's get moving. 3 winners.
We need to let you know that all 3 of these girls are able to go to training week. So they will be all able to go to schools and everything, and it will be a week of intense training of the do's and the don'ts on when they're out there. So that alone with the week's training is worth a lot. So with that,
Our second alternate. Second alternate today for District 6 Dairy Princess, Marion Carpenter. You two little girls are going to give some special clapping. Two new Dairy Princesses sitting down. First alternate. And we all know what this means, but first, our first alternate, Alexia Nunes. Congratulations, ladies. The suspense is killing me. Ladies and gentlemen, your Dairy Princess District 6 in the coming year, a busy year. Congratulations to Nicole Sanders. How about if you tell us a little more about yourself? Any words tonight, Ms. Prince?
I just want to say thank you so much for this opportunity, and I hope that I'm able to represent the California dairy industry well. Thank you.
Thank you, ladies, all of you. Thank you again, everybody. Congratulations to our three contestants, and congratulations on your victories. Thank you all for all you've done. Thank you for your patience this evening. Support these ladies through the years. Support our Dairy Princess. Thank you. Good night.